All right, and we're live. What's up, guys? This is the second streamed top 8 game of our first Conqueror tournament. And yeah, introduce yourself, guys.
I'm Max. My username is Infilk, and I'm going to be playing Yggdrasil Malefic Verdant Tree. Go for it, Min.
Yeah, and I'm Ming, in-game Meta, and I'm playing Ayu for so long, so I play Ayu too here. And yeah,
What do you guys think of the format so far before we get started?
I'm very like this format. It's very funny and can play many decks.
I miss Miracle Medicine.
Yeah, fair enough. But otherwise, we're good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now that that's out of the way, I'll just leave you guys to it. I'll leave the Discord, and yeah, good luck and have fun.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Rolling for first here. It seems that Min will be going first. Obviously, probably better to have the Energize in IU, but you know, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. All right. 2 souls on starting hand for Min. Oh, I see that Max's hand isn't revealed to me. One sec. I'll just gonna. All right. So, we're gonna have a pretty strong starting hand for Min with 2 souls. I use Sword Strike, Barrier Magic, and Aquasol. And on Max's side, so rather a slower hand, and he's obviously starting off with the worst stone possible, so unlucky on his side there. We see a Spirit Searching, we see a Seal of Wind and Light, which is definitely really good, but probably a bit too slow versus Ayu, and 2 ramps. So yeah, not optimal for him. Ifrit banishing off a Threshold. Yeah. Min's even Elemental Uprising probably not going to do much in this matchup. He's just sitting it out because he doesn't really have anything proactive to do here. Ooh. Hitting that Killing Stone pretty good in that World promo form. Alright. Playing that red cap, getting the ramp going. But I assume Min will just try and Bear Magic and kill that. Just denying the ramp. Yeah. Not much Max can do about that right now, so I guess that ramp will be going down without having done anything, sadly. Otherwise, very risky hand for Min here. Okay, so we're seeing that the seal and the medicine are getting put to the bottom of the deck, so that's kind of bad for him. Not going to be seeing those. Will he be going for the aggressive judgment anyway, though? He doesn't have any mana ramp, but yes, he is. I think that's a good decision on his part, since, you know, the more time he lets Max to get mana for counters and stuff, the easier he's going to be able to stop it. But if he just goes for, like, killing him without real much counterplay, I think that definitely makes sense. Obviously, searching up Samurai Soul, not much to like discuss on that. I'm not sure if these guys know each other's lists, if he knows like if Max has any flying junk blockers or not, but I'm pretty sure they do since the lists have been posted. Yeah. So not much in Max's hand except for the seals to actually like stop what Min is doing. So I assume he's just gonna, just gonna ramp to be able to play that seal. Oh, he missed the stone. No white to play seal, so Min is very free to do what he wants. Might be over on this turn. I don't see Max doing much against this, to be honest. This might just be game on this turn already. I guess that's a good thing for me about casting Min's games. They're just going to be over in like 10 minutes, so I don't really have to put any real effort into this. Great. I love it. Yeah. Arrival of the Hero also being drawn, not really going to do much. Samurai is going to be enough. He has 3 souls. He still has God's Art. Yeah, that should be game. Min taking his time here, but I think he's relatively clear on that. He's just won the game because Max does not have white. Oh, he's going for a stone. Interesting. Am I missing something here? Well, I mean, okay, he doesn't know his hand, but there isn't really anything he could play to stop him. Like, he can't use the invoke. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. He would have just won right there. But I guess he's slow rolling it with the Rachel. Looking at top 3 of Max's deck, trying to screw him up. He hits the Reincarnation of the Soul, an Arla. Alright, so it seems like there's... Oh, no, never mind. And a Resolute too. So it seems like he didn't want any of those to be on the field. I wonder why, though, since Arla wouldn't have done much. He could have just arrivaled it on the block. I think Min should have probably left one of those on top of his deck, but I don't know. I don't want to feel like I'm backseat gaming him or anything. Just, I think he should have played it a lot more aggressively here. If he lets Max get resources, it's going to be hard. But I guess he can't be sure what Max has in his hand. I'm not sure what he is playing, but since he didn't have the white, it's hard to say what Min could have done to stop it. Proactively using the Spirit Searching to get a Reincarnation. Now with 2 white, it's gonna become increasingly harder for Min to kill him, since now he can use Aseal and Reincarnation in the same turn. But okay, Min just draws the glint, so... Oh, he's not representing any black. My bad. But I feel like, yeah, he's gonna go for stone. Ooh, unlucky. Still not finding any of those good IU stones, so he's kind of screwed on his mana right now. With that black card in his hand, he will swing for 7 at max, and that will be junk blocked by the Shakespeare. So it seems like this is going to be a rather longer game. If Min would have hit black there, it would have been easy, but yeah. Yeah, definitely can see that he discards that Evil Elemental Uprising. Isn't going to do anything. It's just going to help Max because it gives him more resources. So yeah. At least Max doesn't have an insane resource to play from Ifrit yet, so that's kind of good for Min. He's still in a relatively safe spot. Max has the crazy stone base going on though here with all the paint stones. I do not know why, but hey, everyone to his own, you know. Yeah. No plays coming out here, not even playing the barrier seal. I guess it only really does something if Min has roar, so I can see that. IU stone coming out here, so are we gonna see a glint? Quite likely. Probably that was what he was looking for. The question is if he is going to swing with Rachel, because that will obviously give more resources for Ifrit, and I think that's a very dangerous thing to do when he already has 6 stones plus Energize. Yeah. I'll just ask what was called for glint. I mean, it doesn't really matter since it's probably going to end up countered, but, you know. Oh yeah, never mind, I'm stupid. Yeah, my bad. No, it's only on resolve. I totally missed out on that. Anyway. Min just trying to chip off some mana here, I guess. I can see that with 7 stones or something, there isn't much that Max is going to be able to do. That Min is going to be able to do with that Wall of Winds. But I think he's playing this a little too like defensively and conservatively, because it's the more the game progresses, the more Max will just like bulk up resources. I don't think the long game is actually like desirable for him. But I guess Min can't really know that Max just straight up has 3 seals in his hand. They know each other's lists, and yeah, like having those in a 60 card deck isn't very likely, so I can definitely understand Min's line of play here. Ifrit is going to be sacrificed off to add Threshold, so that definitely allows Min to attack in more aggressively, because now he doesn't have to be scared of giving him more resources, so he can just like slowly whittle him down. But the question is if that's really going to matter with Max already at 2 reincarnations in hand and 2 seals to protect them. So yeah. Getting that Prudo Conqueror's Memoria, that's actually his win condition, funnily enough. Yeah, people actually do that. People actually just try and win with that. Yeah, he's just going to go for the Threshold, getting another stone. He's actually playing a crazy mix of a bunch of stones to like, I think he's playing 14, yeah, 14. Not having any double stones, so yeah. Gonna draw another Threshold off of that Threshold. Don't see that. He is discarding the Moonbeam Butterflies end of turn and passing to Min. So Lightning Strike drawn for Min, very good draw, since like it's you swing in and kill them, and then they reincarnation before untaps, and then after that you lightning strike. So, but yeah, he has 2 reincarnations, so it's gonna be a bit more difficult. Swinging for 7. We will see the banishes here. We have Rewriting Laws, Spirit Searching, Blessing, Moonbeam Butterfly, Blue Planet, and Barrier Seal. So not taking away anything massively crucial, but quite good. Tiger Soul will be discarded on the Ayu. Swinging in for 15, which would put Max down to 21 cards. Okay. He's also discarding Samurai and Bug, so that will put him at 11 cards. Both of them resolve. Very aggressive plays here from Min, but probably too late with the resources Max is already sitting on. So that leaves him with 11 cards in deck left, and Min is going to go for the Goddard. Alright, so we got the Odin, which is obviously quite important. Oh, I see Max is playing the Curse of the Kumi, which I think is kind of stylish. I like that card. Part of... He's going for the Resuscitating Will. Digging for it. So he thinks that he has lethal on this, but it's gonna be hard for sure. Especially with only 1 red source, so he can't even Aqua Soul to Lightning Strike again. Resuscitating Willing that. Oh, what's up, Thigh Taco? Glad you could make it, I guess. Sorry, I kind of missed your message. Uh, that is going to be countered. Min is though going to use the Aquasol. Oh, Max just tapped himself out of white. I think Min wins it here. Yeah, damn. He could have just chilled on the white. He has 2 whites. Well, yeah, I guess. Leave it to Min to just have the Aquasol, I guess, but it was very risky on Max's part to just not leave white up. Yeah. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think Min just wins on this turn because there's no white. Yeah, he swings in, takes the rest of the cards. And yeah, I think Max just loses here. Oof. That just shows how like important the white is for both players, because Min could have won on turn 2 if he would have just seen like, oh, he doesn't have white, I can just YOLO, and he just won on that turn because Max mistakenly tapped down both of its white. So extremely important that Max can see more white, which is why it surprises me that his stones weren't predominantly white. He actually only had 1 white stone in all of that, plus the moonstone obviously copying the white. Maybe it was just unlucky though. He had 6 more stones that we hadn't seen, so a lot of those could have been white. We are not sure. Yeah, don't really like. I'll talk to them after the game because I'm actually kind of interested in their reasonings behind that play around the white, like Min's turn 3 and Max's tapping out the white. Well, I mean, I guess. No, wait, Max couldn't have had enough white anyway because Min. Oh no, Min had used his red. So no, for sure. Alright, so Min is going to be going first. Definitely good for Max not giving Ayu the energize, because Min is definitely going to try play a very explosive playstyle against him. I'll just have to ask for the hand reveal. Yeah, no, I definitely see him taking away the Energize from Ayu. The Ayu is very deadly with Energize, and his deck is just a bit like clunky on mana. Like obviously Tree is very good as soon as it starts going, but the reason for him running so many ramps is that it is just like very clunky. And Ayu can definitely punish clunky decks very well. Min, I'm not sure if he actually boarded in the Xiaowu Jing, but if he is just playing it main, then shout outs to him. That card is so awesome. We see the Gleipnir, which I like a lot in Ayu. Those extra cards come in really handy. Also, yeah. Glint, obviously also a great card. Samurai Soul and Dragon Soul, the 2 best souls already being in hand, so he can choose whatever to pick up, whatever fits the situation. Not sure on the Abdul, but I guess it denies some of the ramps that Max is playing, so I can see that. Min hitting a green-blue and Max hitting a red-black, so not optimal stones, but Min definitely more in the luck. Okay, Min hitting the best stone possible, so now that obviously opens up a lot of things. Glint being played. No responses here from Max for sure. I wonder, he's probably gonna go for the resurrection, which in my opinion would make a lot of sense. But yeah, okay, he definitely went for resurrection or seal because none of those were discarded. Because yeah. But yeah, just blindly playing it. Obviously the only card that can stop Ayu from killing. Oof. Max with the draw on the resurrection right there. So he's safe since Min probably thinks like it's not very likely for him to have that. So yeah, good on him. Using the Energize probably to play the Threshold. Oh, he decides to go for the Shakespeare. Getting that Killing Stone, not taking the damage for sure. Sensible, or oh, he is taking the damage. I guess he wants to pretend that there is stuff he can do with it. Obviously, it makes sense. If Min sees he's tapped out, he's just gonna go ham, but I feel like he can go ham anyway. Oh, he's actually gonna go for stone. He probably wants a white plus a lightning strike instead of in case he can resurrecting. Playing the Shawu also definitely a great card in this matchup since it makes Max's deck even more clunky. Playing the Will for 3 is very clunky. Playing his ramps for more is clunky. Definitely Shawu makes a lot of sense in this play. Also just the 8-7 to start whittling down. As long as he doesn't have the Ifrit, they aren't actually resources, and Min knows that 5 of the cards in Max's hand aren't release. So yeah, Shawu definitely putting in a lot of work. He can just beat in for free. Playing that Threshold for 4 is also just way worse right there. Hitting that white, so he is playing more white stones, he just didn't see them, I guess. Min drawing earth here, interesting. Turns the Shawu into a lot more damage too. Probably not gonna come up, but yeah. Gonna search up the soul. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not have Lorite in this format. I love it. I mean, Max is not representing green, but you know. Yeah. I wonder which soul Min would go for. I think at this point it's not very relevant since the effects aren't really... Yeah, he's just gonna go for the cap probably because he likes the artwork. I mean, like, he has Flying Soul and Pierce Soul, so like, because the Flying Soul is actually really good with the Shawu just giving that extra flying, avoiding the junk block. Yeah, forcing the block with the Gleipnir so the Shawu kills the Shakespeare, just clearing the field to prepare for a one-shot. That flying Shawu will definitely be relevant, and also just like halting how much mana Max can use. He still has way too much for Min to just like greedily go for a kill since he could just have Will. So I think it makes a lot more sense for him to just wait now. The Shawu also finally cucking the rewriting laws since now it actually costs 1 mana to play. So it's not a 0 mana cycle, which is dope. For 2, a Rezard, possibly trying to stop Roar of the Souls shenanigans. Right now, Min is looking in a decent spot due to the Shawu, but lethal isn't in sight right now. Or is it? I'm thinking. No, Max can for sure just save himself. Min doesn't have the mana. If he would have drawn either a count... Oh no, wait. Never mind. He doesn't have the mana to play counters, so he can't kill right now. But he can for sure swing in for a little damage. Only 2 cards in grave, meaning that Rezard can't become big enough to kill the Shawu on block, so Min can definitely do a lot of damage there. He's gonna have to start chipping him down because right now, if he goes for the one shot, he loses the option to stop a resurrection of the soul. So, is he going for a stone? Yeah, definitely. He also realized that he needs another white for one shot plus being sure that he can kill. So, yeah, not finding that white, very unlucky on the stones in general. Min in both games has only found 3 green and blue stones, which are difficult in the matchup. I think I would have swung there with Xiao Jing, but I can't blame him for not. He doesn't know exactly what shenanigans Joey has. Max has. Why did I call him Joey? Is that just like a name that I kind of like default to? What the hell? It's fucking the default human name. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. So Max here will be going with a awakened look of corruption. That definitely is strong, although Min is representing enough souls for it to not be as relevant. He still has 2, so that will be approximately enough for one shot, but he can take away the flying soul, meaning that the Xiao Jing will not evade over the Resard, making it a lot harder for Min to play the game. So the Tiger Spirit will for sure be taken for the 5 or higher. In response, oh yeah, okay, Min is going to, in response, just discard the Tiger Soul. Why not? And the rest are all legitimate targets. I think the best target is probably the Dragon Soul because you prevent the Xiao Jing from gaining evasion, but yeah. Oh, going for the Dawn of Earth. Interesting. Not really sure about that one. Don't think it does much in the matchup, to be honest. For 3, for 2, yeah, he's cracking a Hydromonica before draw. So yeah, that will definitely help out a lot. And we'll see in just a moment what it's gonna be. What's happening here? Face down pile. Oh, okay, yeah. That's the card he's putting on top. Yeah, okay. I was like, what? Face down pile? So he went for a Millennia Bond. Yeah, with that stone base, that definitely is the best answer he can represent. Max only has 3 mana, so if he can put out the damage now, then Max is for sure dead, and with 3 souls plus God's Art, it is very likely that he can do, putting the flying on the Xiao Jing, and that should be game. I don't think Max can stop this in any way. Definitely he should have discarded the Dragon Soul so that he could have blocked with the Xiao Jing with the Resard and would have reduced the damage by another soul, which would have meant that Min would have needed 1 more turn to kill, and that would have been quite relevant. But yeah, this way, no, for sure Min was just able to kill him straight up. I don't think the banishes matter either right now. All those Ifrits getting banished. So yeah, Min is just kind of going for the one shot here. God's Art, yeah, obviously he's going to go for Resuscitating Will, finding that, untapping, and then he'll just Millennia Bond the Soul Resurrection, I believe the card is called. What this card? Reincarnation of the Soul. Yeah. Yep. So just playing that, swinging in again, and then he will counter the resurrection, and that's gonna be game. Definitely a screw up on the discard there from Max. Can't blame him too much. Min is putting him under a lot of pressure, but yeah. Probably both of them like, oh, is this game? But yeah. So that resolves. The Xiaobu Jing putting in a lot of work. Good games. I'll just be heading into the Discord so we can talk about the game. Hey guys.
Hey.
That was fast.
Yeah.
So
It's Ayu. What do you think?
a few questions I had about the games. So for one, in the first game, Min, why did you not kill him on turn 3?
He needed.
I don't know about his hand, so I
But he
was
he didn't have white.
Yeah, but I
Oh yeah,
he had like
that was actually like the question that I was wondering. Did you guys know each other's lists? You played each other before, right?
yeah, and I know
vaguely
his
did.
list. I know this, but I had you one Lightstone in game 1.
No,
early.
He had the black red. That's why I was wondering.
Oh, okay. So my bad.
Yeah, like
I've just not been paying attention to my stones at the time.
Yeah, but I was going safety. I think.
yeah, for sure. Like when I saw the Rachel, I was like, okay, you just want to slow roll it, like.
Yeah.
But that Xiao Jing put work in game 2. Like he just stalled the game so hard. That was
Like that last turn, I would have gone for searching for a chant, and then get a seal.
Yeah.
To deal with whatever you searched for, and I would have had the mana for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Xiao Jing was actually amazing.
Yeah.
I think
my thinking in game 1, 2 is shoot my own Rachel with Arrive of a Hero. So I search.
Yeah.
That's what my thinking the all time. So
yeah,
why not?
I was actually thinking that too. That you might do like swing for her for the 700, and then for 0 just get that free search. That would been so good actually. Also,
yeah, I did one mistake with sideboarding. I forgot put Gleipnir out of my deck.
Shit. Well, I mean, I think Gleipnir's still like legitimate. Like, it's not a bad card. But
but the first effect is dead against creep.
Yeah, the first effect isn't gonna come up, but I mean, like, taking away junk blockers, like, not trash. But since you one-shot anyway, I think the thing that made the difference probably was that I expected, actually, that Max was gonna discard the Misty Dragon, so that you wouldn't be able to kill him. That was, I think, a very crucial play that happened that made the game, because it allowed the Xiao Jing to get in damage plus gave you enough souls to one shot.
So the barrier also allows in 10 damage though.
Yeah.
Because Xiao Jing attacks, I block, then untap in response, make it slightly bigger, and attack again. That's still damage.
For sure,
but I guess with the soul, it's 5
and
more.
I had thinking about when pierce damage on my Xiao Jing.
Yeah, for sure.
So I can make 5 more damage. 5 more damage eventually, or you can banishing. Yeah, it's what different.
I think the thing with the Dawn of the Earth is that then he has to use his white, and then he can't play Resuscitating Will anymore. So
that's true.
Yeah,
but it happens. I mean, I was just mentioning
and
it.
I had think about before I draw, I had this on my Xiao Jing, so I get buff and draw one and see what I happened.
Yeah, but Hydromonica is just MVP in this deck. Like,
yeah,
just Hydro for whatever. And I mean, Millennia Bond is just like one of the best counters in the game. So
and
that was that.
My stones say I must search
exactly. This. I was like, when I was like commentating it, I was like, yo, you're so unlucky. Like, both games you had 3 green-blue stones. Like, oof.
Funny fun fact: I had search not. Also, Millennium Bond is a good way, but I had search for Wall of Wind.
Oh.
Because stones.
Yeah.
Like Xiao Jing is just like, oh yeah, like Wall of Wind is just that much better because you have to waste your mana. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like both would have worked definitely. Yeah, but
Xiao this game is MVP.
Definitely, like putting in a lot of damage, allowing you to one-shot earlier, and also just, especially like slowing down Max's like hard ramp. Like,
yeah.
Max, can you explain to us how your deck wins? Because I am too stupid to figure out the combo in my brain right now. So.
Yeah, no problem. So.
Yeah.
That's the combo.
And use stone.
So you use Reincarnation of the Soul to get 2 Rewriting Laws and a Reincarnation of the Soul. And if you have a Rewriting Laws in your hand, it's guaranteed to work out each time. And then with Odin on the field, that's a total of 6 mana to produce 12 mana.
Yeah.
You need 1 card 2 on your field.
Yes.
And you expel this.
Yeah.
Two cards. And the field spell, you need the.
Oh yeah, the ceiling barrier or whatever, right? Yeah, so you can.
Barrier seal.
Yeah.
So that way it just keeps going.
For sure, for sure. Definitely a creative deck. I like it.
Yeah.
Like for sure. But I was wondering why you were running unique stones, but then I figured it out because the Shakespeare, right? I'm not.
Yep.
I totally forgot about what that card does, so I thought it just flipped top stone, but yeah, then I read it and it was like.
Yeah.
Really ramp fast.
Colors. So.
Yeah. No, I was just like, where is his white? Like he needs more white. This boy needs more white.
Yes.
Like the set.
I'm running like 5 white stones in my deck, including the Moonlights.
Oof, yeah.
Which needs to be upped. Which is what they was hoping to do before top 8, but then you're like, nope.
Yeah,
nope.
I'm sorry, but like you got to top 8 with your decks, so I didn't really think it would be like appropriate to alter the decks. Like,
yeah.
Only lose was me.
Yeah. Like,
yep.
I mean, the first game was pretty much in your control, but you struggled because you didn't have enough white. That's what I was feeling like. Like,
yeah.
Because if you would have had 1 white more, then you would have had enough for Seal and the Resurrection of the Soul.
Yeah.
So,
well, it was actually the fact that I awakened the first Seal.
Oh, yeah.
Which burned 1 of my white.
Like, you didn't have to awaken it too. Like, it wouldn't have... That was
maybe I don't.
Definitely.
Had he not the problem, had he not awakened, I had to think about search a counter spell.
Yeah, for sure.
For this seal.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
What would you search it with?
Arrive and Rachel.
Yeah.
Also, I had to attack first with
of the hero.
Rachel and shoot my own Rachel for such a card.
Yeah. That would have definitely been strong. Like I was always like, if he gets like those 8 stones and just slaps the Neo Shadow Barrier, that's a pretty good game state right there. But I guess that didn't really happen.
That was the idea with my sideboard. It was literally the one card I sideboarded in.
I mean,
it was in my opening hand.
Oh, that glint on the first game that on the second game that Minh played, you called Resurrection, right?
No, I forgot. Right, it's Seal.
Oh, you called Seal, yeah.
The counter spell.
Yeah.
I thought you were calling Resurrection And
No.
then because it was funny because I said yeah, he probably called resurrection, and then like
No.
next turn Max just drew a
I
resurrection,
top-decked it,
and I
yeah.
was like, oh, nice. I hope for Min he didn't
No.
call that, but apparently you didn't, so we're all good.
No, I had think I can play around from Razor will Seal is still is more dangerous for me as the soul,
Yeah.
because I shoot.
Yes, Havel, Monster, Slayer. That deck does just aim to kill you with burning you with a magic stone. That actually is a thing.
Yeah.
If you really wanted that to be a thing, it is.
Very funny.
Yep.
I mean, you know, it's just 40 taps and you're dead, so pretty good. I actually used to play that in like normal decks because I was like, yo, if I got like 4 mana like just lying around, then I can like burn. It's an insane mana sink.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys got anything more you want to say about your own decks, about the format, about your games, like up until now? Anything?
I think my deck needs a bit of editing before it's completely done, but
Some white,
much.
yeah. Some white.
yeah, more white stones.
Let's get that white in there.
Like gusting skies, why is that not in there?
Yeah, like it's a seal of wind and light in one stone.
Yeah. And
I'm also
little
getting-
afraid about the next games when I play against Joey. It's no,
Yeah,
I don't.
if
like
he gets
Daggera's
that,
control.
if he gets that Black Moonbeam Scythe, that kind of
Yeah.
sucks.
With
But
that side.
I don't know if Joey's actually played his top 8 game yet, so I'm not actually sure if he's in top 4.
Yeah.
I think there's been 2 top 8 games played now. If you're watching and you have a top 8 game to play, please contact any of us so we can like get in touch about the times and commentary and stuff. That would be great.
What I side against you, also this 3 cards safe, and let me think. In this game, I think just 3, only 3 cards.
Echo suffice.
Yeah, I don't
Interesting.
know. Against
I have
Yggdrasil.
I have 1 Rizard and 1 Arla in my deck.
Sheesh. Wait, Min, would you have had Edition Hate if you would have played the Neo Shadow Barrier?
I forgot edit edition hate for my sideboard.
That would have been like a funny win. He's just like, yeah, you can't do your IU things. Like,
Yeah.
but nah. That's a bit too slow when you just have Xiao Jing on the board and he can't really play his ramps. That
Yeah.
Xiao Jing is just damn. What a beast.
And yeah, I like him.
Everyone does. All right, guys. Anything you want to add before we end the stream?
No, I'm fine.
All right, then. Thanks for being here. Thanks everyone who joined us in the stream. We'll probably be
Thank you.
uploading the VOD at some point if you want to see it again.
Yay. Yeah.
But I think that'll do it for now. See you guys.
See ya.
Yeah, thank you.